said it before and I'll say it again. Like, once you get fast, you'll stop and look around once in a while. You'll miss it.
Yes then, back on with the FN2. Lots of parts to fit at Dynodaze today. It's going to be a long job, this one, because we've got lots to fit. We're going to show you what we're doing, what we're fitting. Let's start with showing you the pile of parts, like a kid on Christmas Day. Okay, so we've got new brake calipers all round, courtesy of BCS Brake Caliper Solutions in Barwell. Top stuff. So I've got the calipers all in red. That's on an exchange basis with them, so hit them up if you need your calipers doing. We obviously offer that in-house here, so if you want to drop your car off here, we can do your calipers for you. So with the brake calipers, we've gone for EBC disc and pads all round. We've also gone for HEL braided brake hoses. Yeah, I've got some new rear dust guards or whatever you want to call those for the brakes. We're going to underseal it. As you can see, we've got some brake fluid there. BC coilovers going on. We sell a lot of BC coilovers, so we do like them. Dab hand at fitting them. Always fitting them here. So again, if you need a quote on anything like that, give us a shout. And my personal favourite is all the Powerflex bushes that we're going to fit. Now, I've had a few cars now where I've totally Powerflexed the car and it's absolutely transformed it. Now, this car is 12 years old, so these bushes are probably deteriorated under there. Not quite had a look at them yet, but again, they're 12 years old, and at some point, Jensen Buttons twatted this car around tracks, so I'm expecting them to make a big increase. I'll go through the individual bushes later on in the video. We've got some engine mount inserts to do as well, so that'll be fun. Yeah, Jason will be cracking on with this, and yeah, and I'll take photographs as we go. So, Powerflex bushes. So these are my rear beam bushes. They look lovely, don't they? Look at the quality of that. Solid. Good stuff this is. Use these on quite a few cars now. So that's my rear beam bush. Then I've got front anti-roll bar bushes, which is great. These are alignment bolts, camber bolts. And then I've got front wishbone, rear bush, front wishbone, front bush. I've also got from a company, bought from Teguar actually, and these are bushes for the inserts in the engine bay, so that'll be nice. So that might stiffen it up. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting these Powerflex bushes on. I bet it's not a very cool job, but luckily that's what we do. Okay, so that's looking a bit crusty. Yep. Don't like that. Crusty. Needs a clean off and a refresh and some wax oil and protect it from the winter. And yeah, it's looking 12 years old. It's looking like a 12-year-old Honda. Well, that's the rear beam off, and we've got lots to do to tidy that up before we can underseal it. Got to remove a load of rust, prep it. I'm also going to Amorite that rear beam so that looks nice as well. Give that a clean up, give it a paint. Oh, I just wanted to fit all shiny new parts. Okay, so that was a long, hard undersealing process. I'm tired. I'm laughing because Jason did all the work. So, okay, so we've undersealed the car. So as you can see, it's looking a lot better than it did before. You can see the areas that we've undersealed. Looking nice and fresh attire. To quote the Beastie Boys. Yeah, so let's see if we can get a good shot of it from underneath for you, so you can see how we've took the rear beam out to do this. It made a big difference. So it's looking it's all black and lovely and looking very nice. And my rear beam is drying in the distance. We used Amberite on that. So yeah, so that's step one, and that took lots longer than we thought because perhaps it wasn't as tidy as we had imagined it would have been. But it's looking lovely now. Well done, Jason. Oh, Hank. Push it in now. Oh, too far. Ow. Oh. Well, that's the back end pretty much done. So coilovers are in, new calipers, new disc pads, polybushed rear part of the beam, under seals. So that's the yeah, good, well remembered H&R, HEL. That's what I meant. I know that. HEL.
You silly boy.
Silly boys. Yeah.
Very nice, very clean, very fresh, very sexy.
Back end done. Okay, Jason, what's next? Well, there's the fronts on. Happy with that. HEL braided lines, BC coilovers, EBC brakes, new calipers from BCS. Thank you, Sarah. Fantastic. Coming together now. That looks good, mate. Yeah.
What?
Looks nice. Well, I think that's the rear lowered to where I want it to be. What do you think, guys? How low should I go? How low can you go? Yeah, comment, message below. If you're on coilovers, let me know how low you've dropped yours. Bearing in mind mine's a daily. So if you're daily in your FN2, let me know what sort of ride height you've got. And what coilovers you use, that's always helpful. Jason's got the tape measure out.
Hey?
Hey,
What's that?
do excuse my filthy wheels, but I think that sits all right, that. It's not on the ramp for anyone who's concerned. Yeah, well, that is the end of our first video. It's getting a bit long. So the next video will show us a few more bits that fit in, like the poly engine mat inserts, things like that, and the Powerflex front lower arm bushes, etc. And then we'll get it laser aligned and all that jazz, and then we'll take it out for a test drive and we'll see how much of a transformation that is. So thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe and all that, and we shall speak to you soon.
Wait on course.
Before, and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.